Find the point on the curve y is equal to 2x squared minus 5x plus 7 at which its tangent is parallel to the line y is equal to minus 9x minus 5. Before doing the actual question, we'll have a look at this in GeoGebra so we can have a look at it and see what we're trying to do here. So here I have the curve. This is a curve 2x squared minus 5x plus 7. And here, the blue line here, I have y is equal to minus 9x minus 5. Here I have a tangent drawn at a particular point P, and currently the coordinates of P are 3, 10. And what I need to know is where is this tangent, will it be parallel to this line here? So if I move the slider, and I'm going to move it back this way, I will see at one particular point this line will actually be parallel, and this is it here, these coordinates here, minus 1, 14. I will see that this line will be parallel to the tangent to the curve drawn at that particular point. The point is actually minus 1, 14. So we're going to look at this algebraically now, and we'll come up with the same result. So if y is equal to 2x squared minus 5x plus 7, and first of all we're finding the gradient function, and remember to find the gradient function, if y is equal to ax to the n, then dy by dx, the gradient function is a n x to the n minus 1, i.e. you take the n, you bring it down, and you reduce the power. So doing this differentiating term by term of this, we get dy by dx is going to be 2 times 2, which is 4x to the 2 minus 1, which is just 4x, and the differential of minus 5x will just become minus 5, and when you differentiate a constant you get nothing, so we're not going to write it in. Now if we take the line y is equal to minus 9x minus 5, from our IGCSE work we know that we can compare this with y is equal to mx plus c, therefore m will be equal to minus 9. We're not worried about the value of c for this, so we want to know where the gradient of this curve is equal to minus 9. So this is the gradient formula, or gradient function, so I'm going to put 4x minus 5 equal to minus 9 and solve it. So taking 5 over, so you have to add 5, we're going to get 4x is equal to minus 4, x is equal to minus 1, and then we need to find the y coordinate by substituting back into y. So we're going to, when x is equal to minus 1, y will be equal to 2 times minus 1 squared minus 5 times minus 1 plus 7. Notice when you substitute in a negative number, you should really substitute in using brackets. So minus 1 squared is 1, 1 times 2 is 2, minus 5 times 1 minus 1 is 5, plus 7, so we've got 2 plus 5, which is 7, plus 7, which is 14. And therefore the required point P is minus 1, 14. If we go back to this again, we can see that this particular point here is parallel to this point here at minus 1, 14.